Hello and welcome to tonight's presentation of the basketball matchup between your Solano Falcons and the Yuba City 49ers here on the Solano College Sports Network. I'm Brian Ambrose here with my broadcast partners, Trey Hunt and Zion Trammell. Trey, let's start with you. What do we need to see from the 49ers tonight?
Well, Brian, so far Yuba has dominated the Bay Valley Conference with a 9-0 record coming into tonight's game. And they're doing that by playing great team basketball, by not having one player that dominates in scoring, by moving the ball and getting everyone involved. So I say they come in here tonight to continue what's been working for them.
Yep, teamwork will be a big thing tonight. And Zion, what about Solano?
Yeah, Brandon, this team is sitting at 5-4 in the conference, and we've seen strong play from their starters all season long, and I expect that again tonight, but I want to see if the bench can make some noise because it'll have to be all hands on deck if they're going to knock off Yuba.
All right, thanks, guys. And here are your starters for your Solano Falcons.
Jordan Adams, sophomore, Vacaville High School.
Danielle Stafford, sophomore, Stonemont High School.
Uriah Bain, sophomore, Fairfield High School.
Ricky Hamilton Holland, freshman, Luciewood High School.
Armani Kanemo, sophomore, Grant High School.
We have everything that an automotive shop would have or even a dealership would have.
If you guys are interested in automotive at all, go to Solano Community College. Check out the automotive program. It can be a career path for you, just like what I'm doing, or it could be an extreme hobbyist, an enthusiast.
If you really like cars and learning stuff all the time, then this is the best place to go.
And welcome back to tonight's broadcast between the Solano Falcons and the Yuba City 49ers. As we get set for tip-off, we see Solano getting ready in their huddle, and the Yuba City 49ers already set and ready to go.
Yeah, this is going to be a huge conference game as Yuba sits at 9-0, Solano at 5-4. It's an important game for both teams tonight.
Yeah, Solano needs to get this home victory tonight after their last outing against Napa here at home. It was a tough game where they were dominating in the first half and then ended up blowing it in the second as Yuba City wins the tip. Let's see number 11 handling it. And they're swinging it around. There's number 5, Cornell Greenwood. Drives in. Gets stopped by Danielle Stafford. Swinging it around now. Everything's coming from the perimeter right now. That's credit to Solano's defense. And Jacob Henry takes the shot and it misses. But Yuba City recovers the rebound. And they called a foul.
And good rotations there from Solano.
Yeah, we see Solano come out in a 2-3 zone defense, which definitely worked that position to bring it down all the way to the end of the shot clock.
And that was a foul on Danielle Stafford, as number 5, Cornell Greenwood from Yuba City will look to inbound the ball here. I like what I'm seeing early from Solano. You know, they're pressing hard, and let's see if they can keep this up for 40 minutes. Don't let the game slip away.
Yeah, this would be a big win for Solano after falling to Napa last time they were here at home. A team that's not as good as they are, but they let them slip away with the win.
As Greenwood gets it in, and they shoot a 3, and it's good from number 4, Cam Warrens.
And Solano actually also picked up a win against Contra Costa, but we didn't see any. They didn't give us any stats from that game from Solano's end.
As Danielle Stafford almost turns it over, but now Solano is swinging it over as Armani Kanemu drives in, spins, nice move, just bounces off the rim.
Oh, what a spin, just couldn't finish.
And there's Yuba City. Oh, good pass, a little miscommunication there. Number 4, Cam Warrens couldn't hang on to it. And Solano will take it with Uriah Benning bringing it up the court.
Yeah, we've been seeing that a lot this season by Armani Kanemu. Just the footwork when he gets down the lane, it's just beautiful to watch.
Yeah, he's definitely bigger, but he definitely's got the moves.
As Danielle Stafford answers with a 3. Man, Danielle Stafford just has a complete game, inside, outside. As Yuba City has it, again, everything on the perimeter, but they bring it inside to Cam Warrens, and he's looking. Swings it all the way over, almost turns it over. And there it goes, Solano. They're fighting for it. Ooh. And I believe it's going to be jump ball.
It's a good hustle by Armand right there, just to get down and dirty with against the other team.
And Solano will take this possession, and they'll inbound here with Jordan Adams on the side. Yeah, like you said, Trey, that was great hustle by Armand. He's not afraid to put his body on the line and, to get an extra possession for Solano, because we've seen time and time again those extra possessions do matter when the game is close down the stretch.
Yeah, it says a lot about being a teammate, too. Like, what are you willing to do for your brothers to get the win?
And Donnell Stafford will take another three. Just hits back iron. As Yuba City brings it up the court, they're pushing it. Kicks it out to number 11, Patrick Lambie. Ooh, foul called.
And that's, yeah, two quick fouls for Stafford, and he's going to come out. Don't want to put him into foul trouble, but, yeah, that definitely hurts. Just 2 minutes into the game and 2 fouls. And Keyshawn Bell will come in.
Yeah, Keyshawn Bell, we haven't seen much action from him lately, but he does check in. As Yuba City, number 11, Patrick Lambie hits a three.
Also worth noting that Ricky Holland is starting for Solano. We usually see Barry Roseborough in that spot.
Yeah, Ricky Holland definitely contributes length, shooting, and interior presence, so let's see what he can do. As they call a carry on the Imani Kanamu. Another Solano turnover.
Yeah, Solano just have to keep thinking harder right now. You got early foul trouble and then turnover, so you got to bring it down.
Yeah, not exactly the start that Solano wanted, but it's only 5-3 in favor of Yuba City, so there's still plenty of game to play. As fouls called on Uriah Benning. Oh, Yuba. As the fouls were called on Uriah Benning and Yuba, number 4, Cam Warrens, will shoot the free throw.
Yeah, we've seen a good start so far for Yuba City.
And the free throw is good. Yuba City now leads 8-3. Yuba now leads 8-3.
We're still waiting to see Solano's offense wake up.
And Solano swinging it around, looking. Imani Kanamu will drive in, pulls up, off the glass, and hits it. Good shot by Imani Kanamu.
Yeah, he's been a big part of this game so far. He's been the energy for his team. It's keeping them in the game.
Another three. Yuba just misses. Jordan Adams steps out of bounds. It'll stay Yuba ball. As Cornell Greenwood will look to inbound here. And he gets it into Jacob Henry, who shoots a three. But Yuba retains the rebound, and a foul called.
Very good box out for Cornell Greenwood. He snatches that rebound, and now he's headed to the line.
Yeah, this team doesn't really have a dominant scorer, like I said in the intro. Right now, Cornell Greenwood leads the team in scoring with 13 points per game, and the person right after him is just 11 points and then 10 points. So they spread the ball really well.
Yeah, that's just interesting for a team that has obviously been so dominant all year. It's a team that really just spreads the ball around.
And Cornell misses the second, makes the first, but misses the second. He is a very good free throw shooter at just shy of 74%. As we see Jordan Adams take a pull-up jumper, and it just rims out. And Yuba City's pushing it, and to get it to fall, that was number 2, Jacob Henry, pushing the ball, and Solano just couldn't recover. And they turn it over. And here comes Yuba pushing it again. Behind the back pass, number 5, Cornell Greenwood scores the layup.
That was a pretty pass and a better finish.
And they're trying to trap, and they force another turnover. There he is again, Cornell Greenwood with another layup.
Wow, we're just seeing a collapse here from Solano.
And another turnover by Solano. And it's going to go again. A foul's going to go against Yuba. Offensive foul. As we get another look at that beautiful behind-the-back pass. Wow, now we see why Yuba's 9-0 in conference play. They're playing like a team.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, Solano just needs to regroup here. I mean, that was just a crazy turn of events, just turnover after turnover.
Yeah, back to that behind-the-back pass. That's just chemistry. You know your teammate's going to be where you want them to be at the exact moment.
And after that turn of events, Yuba leads 15-5 as Ricky Holland misses a corner three. And here's Yuba pushing it again. Another look in. Top of the key. Air balls. That was Cornell Greenwood.
Yeah, Stafford's back in the game just after being out for like a minute. He needs to really be careful and not get too aggressive and have that third foul in the opening minutes of this game.
Look at this trap defense by Yuba. And Solano turns it over again.
Yeah, they just got to slow down. Right now, Yuba's trap defense is really messing with their heads right now, getting them to make just silly mistakes, and they're better than this.
Solano definitely going with a different lineup than we're usually seeing. We have Keyshawn Bell out there, Anthony Jones, Ricky Holland, Cole Arabian, and Donnell Stafford. As Yuba turns it over, and here comes Donnell Stafford pushing it up to Anthony Jones. Donnell Stafford has it. Swing it over Ricky Holland. Everything's coming from the perimeter right now.
Their defense is just as good as their offense for Yuba City.
And Anthony Jones forces a tough shot, doesn't get it to fall. And here's Jacob Henry pushing it. And what a block by Donnell Stafford. Good footwork and blocked by Stafford, wow.
We can see the confidence that Jacob Henry has driving to the lane at only 5'7", but Donnell let him know what it's like down there.
And as Ricky Holland misses a layup on the other end, Yuba pushes it. Number 4, Cam Warren scores an easy layup on Anthony Jones. Score is now 17-5 in favor of Yuba College.
Yeah, I know Holland wants that shot back, and I think Solano they're just out of answers right now. They need to figure it out and see if they can crawl back in, because it's a 12-point game and can't let this lead expand for Yuba City.
As Solano inbounds it, Donnell Stafford has it. We saw some substitutions by Yuba, and a foul is called.
I was wondering when they were going to call the reach-in. I mean, Yuba City's playing very aggressive. I was anticipating a reach-in foul at some point.
Yeah, that aggressive defense is working, though. They have forced Solano to have consecutive turnovers in that little run that Yuba had. And Yuba is going with a bit of a different lineup. We see out there number 13, Jacob Mata for them. Donnell Stafford gets his own rebound and scores the second chance opportunity as we get a timeout here from Solano.
Yes, that was a great possession there by Stafford. And you just look, you got the offensive rebound, but he sized up his defender to get to the rim, and that was an excellent move there.
Yeah, right now Yuba's press defense, full court press, is just messing up Solano right now. And Donnell's trying to be the quarterback on the court right now and just tell people where to go to help break the full court press, but they're not really helping him getting open by not getting open.
Yeah, and I'm sure that's what they're going to look over here, is just finding ways to expose that full court press.
Because the chances you take when you full court press is that there's always someone open down the court, but if they can't see them, that's the risk you take. So they have to try to find those open passing lanes to get that open man the ball.
Yeah, because oftentimes you don't normally, you just don't see that open man at times because you're just so focused on the people that are right in front of you. You just are so caught up in what's happening, and you can't really see ahead of the court.
Yeah, Solano definitely needs to regroup, and like you said, Trey, in your intro, teamwork's going to be a big thing for Yuba, but also for Solano too. We saw those turnovers happen. It's because their teammates were standing watching and not getting open. So we need to see what Solano does to regroup here as they face a 10-point deficit already with 13:58 left in the game.
Yeah, you can already see in the team basketball. You don't see no ISO. You see the ball movement. You see people just have confidence coming down the court.
As we resume play here with number 2, Jacob Henry for Yuba, bringing it up the court. Anthony Jones defends him tightly. They're swinging it over. That was a good screen. As Jacob Mata puts the shot, hits for an iron. There's Cole Arabian pushing it. And he's looking. Kicks it out to Anthony Jones, who pulls up for 3. Doesn't go. And there's Yuba bringing it up again. See what they come up with here. What a pass to the corner. And there's Cornell Greenwood putting it up. Just misses. And Solano's able to come away with the rebound.
Henry's very shifty. I just saw it on display there.
Yeah, definitely has quick moves, and it's giving Solano a lot of trouble.
Yeah,
As Nell Stafford pulls up, back iron, and it's going to be out of Solano.
Yeah, all I was going to say is that Jacob Henry is definitely shifty, as you guys say, and his court awareness is just amazing right now. We saw that amazing pass to Cornell, and it just works out for your team's benefit.
Yeah, definitely. He has great court awareness, as that was a tough pass to make as he was driving in full speed and kicks it out to the corner. And there he is again with the left-handed floater. That was Jacob Henry one more time. And Solano's inbounding, and they're having trouble getting it in.
He's pulling out all the moves. Lefty floater. That was impressive. It's not easy at all.
As we see Solano's key bench players in with Anthony Hatfield, Cole Arabian, and Anthony Jones. And there's Anthony Jones driving in, picks up his dribble, and his styles of travel on Anthony Jones. Met by good defense by Yuba.
I think what Anthony Jones is arguing is that the Yuba City defender was trying to snatch the ball out of his hands. He had the grip of the ball, and Jones couldn't do anything with it. So.
And there's Jacob Henry sizing up Uriah Benning. They're swinging it around. And there's Jacob Henry kicking it around. They're looking. Solano is playing tighter defense this possession. And there's Jacob Henry facing up Uriah Benning, pulls up left-handed. Just misses, but they get the rebound. Second chance opportunity, and a foul called. That was number 12, Justice Cole, with the second chance opportunity with the foul.
Yeah, I'm not sure if this 2-3 zone defense is working for Solano right now. Just is letting Yuba's big man just get down low and get those second chance points easily.
That was a great second chance opportunity by Justice Cole. 6'6" forward out of Fresno. Let's see if they can convert on this one. Soft touch and gets it in there. Yuba leads 22-7. Solano yet to get in double figures in scoring as they trap Jordan Adams, but they call a foul, say he was pushed. And that was the foul called to number 3, Miles Pennington.
Yeah, we just continue to see that swarming defense from Yuba.
As Jordan inbounds to number 0, Johnny Huang. Inside pass, missed by Jordan, and here comes Yuba pushing it. Yuba wastes no time. They always pushing the ball up, trying to find holes in the defense. And Solano's fighting for it, and they force a turnover. Armand comes away with it. That was Ricky Holland hitting the deck. Uriah Benning brings it up, drives in, kicks it out. Three-pointer on the way. It's good. That was Johnny Hung.
And Armani Konumo seems shaken up, but he's waving off the bench, so guess he'll stay out there.
What a contribution by Johnny Hong. We haven't seen much of him this season, but comes in and hits a 3.
Yeah, that's a surprising thing. We haven't seen Barry yet.
But on the other end, wow, Jacob Henry just gets right back the bucket. As Solano's inbound was disrupted by Yuba. But back to that last play, Jacob Henry wasted no time getting that score back by driving right past Johnny Hong.
Yeah, he's really taking advantage of the slacking defense that Solano's bringing right now. Just by being aggressive, like, you don't really care how big you are. You're just going to keep driving until they stop you.
As Johnny Hong brings it up the court. They're looking. There's Ricky Holland swinging it around to Donnell Stafford. They're looking for the best possible opportunity, which is good because they haven't got many of those tonight. Donnell drives in, and the foul. What a score by Donnell Stafford, using his strength to get inside.
Yeah, we've been seeing that a lot more lately. Just so many and ones from Donnell. It's like we see it almost every game.
Yeah, he knows when he's getting the contact, and he's just been able to finish most of the time. It's just a great job there.
As Donnell gets ready to shoot his free throw, we see number 24 from Yuba, Chris Albadufe, subbing in. And Donnell's free throw is good. Yuba leads 24-13.
I believe that's actually Trey Pugh, because it was mentioned earlier that he switched his number to 24 for the game.
Thanks for the correction, Zion. As we see a swarm of jerseys on both sides fighting for the rebound. Solano comes away with this. Donnell Stafford skied for that one. And there's Barry Roseboro getting his first taste of action with a missed layup. But there's Donnell fighting, and he gets the bucket. I like what I'm seeing from Donnell Stafford, taking it inside and not selling for these outside jumpers against this Yuba defense.
Yeah, he's being real strong down low, and we're so used to seeing it just normal now, but he just really knows how to lead his team in confidence.
And the lead is under double digits now as they only trail by 9 points. Solano, that is, trails by 9 points.
Yeah, we're seeing Solano trying to get their offense back, and it's working. They're cutting it to single digits. It's a good few minutes here for the Falcons.
Solano inbounds. And to get it up to Uriah Banning at the top, he drives in, kicks it out to Ricky Holland, who will shoot a three, hits for an iron, but Uriah Banning's there for the second chance opportunity. Rebound, Solano Falcons. Getting a screen from Stafford, steps back, three, no good, and it's gonna go out of bounds off Solano.
It looked like from my view, I thought Yuba touched it last on that one.
Yeah, I definitely thought it was off of Yuba as well, Trey. Cornell Greenwood brings it up, getting guarded tightly by Uriah Benning. We'll see what this Yuba offense can do as they pull up for three right away and drains it. That was Chris Abudife. As Armani Kanamu tries to answer back with a three of his own, but Solano retains the rebound after that miss. And they're looking, here's Armand being aggressive, drives in, met by tough defense, but scores the tough shot.
Yeah, I was just about to give credit to Yuba's man defense, but Armand does not care about how much pressure he gets down low. He's going to finish.
Oh, whoa, what a move by Cornell Greenwood. Acknowledges he got the space off that crossover. Jacob Mata meets a wall of Solano, but he travels. Turnover, Yuba.
Credit to Uriah Benning for staying in there and playing some good defense, and now a travel called, so Solano ball.
As we see Donnell Stafford checks out of the game, Jordan Adams will check in and inbound. And they get it into Barry Roseboro, who brings it up the court.
He had Economo wide open. Just didn't see him there.
See what Barry can do. He's dribbling, swings it over. Jordan takes a three. I believe that barely touched the front iron. But there's Ricky Holland, but missed the second chance opportunity. It just rolled off the rim. There's Jacob Henry pushing it. They get a three in the corner. Score. That was Trey Pugh.
Yeah, the shots are just not falling as much as they are for Solano as they are for Yuba right now. So Yuba just being more efficient on the offensive end and defensive end just with their aggression.
There's Barry Roseboro looking to get it around. There's Ricky Holland being guarded tightly. Awani Kanamu gets the left-handed shot, misses. Yuba comes away with it. There's Jacob Henry pushing it up. What a find! What a pass by Jacob Henry. How did he see the cutting Yuba player? Cam Warrens scores that bucket.
Yeah, it's really amazing his court awareness right now. It's just his passes are just so nice to see. It's really art to see what he's doing right now tonight.
Art it is as Barry Roseboro takes a deep three and cans it, drains it. Barry Roseboro, they needed that one.
Deep three from Roseboro. He comes into the game and makes a big impact.
Yeah, Barry is not afraid to shoot it, shooting 42% from three-point range this season. As a foul is called by Solano, believe that was on Armani Kanamu. Correction, on Jordan Adams. That's his second personal. He'll check out of the game as Donnell Stafford will come right back in. Not much of a rest for Stafford, but we're going to need his offense and defense if Solano's going to have a chance tonight.
Yeah, and Barry is just now getting into the game too. So once he starts going, then it's going to help Solano a lot.
As Yuba has the ball on the perimeter, and there's Jacob Henry at the top. Throws it up in. As number 4 scores the bucket underneath. That was Cam Warrens.
Just seeing the great awareness yet again from Jacob Henry.
Yeah, as of right now, Jacob Henry is playing a lot like Trae Young, like Chris Paul, just short point guards who's distributing the ball in the right way.
As Donnell Stafford misses the long three, and Yuba brings it up.
Yeah, he averages 4 assists per game on the season.
Well, let me tell you, I feel like he's going to break that tonight. As Yuba works inside, and they get the bucket. That was Chris Albudifi. As we get a timeout after that made by the 49ers.
Yeah, seeing this game sort of get out of hand here. Now 16-point deficit. I think for Solano, they just got to try and take a deep breath and realize that this game is not completely out of hand yet. They just got to dig deep and see if they can crawl back in.
Yeah, with Yuba, they're just playing great defense right now. Just they have to continue what they're doing, just not being selfish. No, you haven't seen really any ISO so far, and then right now they're just that full court press is hurting Solano right now, just making them rush into their offense and create more and more turnovers.
Yeah, on both ends, Solano is rushing with Jacob Henry on Yuba just pushing it up the court, forcing Solano to react. And unfortunately, they're just not reacting quick enough because Jacob Henry is just finding his teammates in the right spots.
The right spots at the right time. It's just beautiful to watch.
As play resumes, here is Solano Falcon player Barry Roseboro bringing it up. That pass almost disrupted, but they retain it. And there's Barry working, spins inside, gets the layup, just misses. Yuba comes away with it, and they're pushing up the court. Let's see what they get here. With 5 minutes left to go in the first half. Try to get it inside. Met by Solano players, but they get a corner three, and they drain it. Oh, that was Miles Pennington.
Yeah, Solano hasn't been able to disrupt any of the passes. They're just able to move the ball around without any stops there from Solano. And
Uriah Benning spinning, kicks it out. Kanamu barely hits the net. But there's Uriah Benning again with the opportunity, and he scores the jumper. Uriah Benning with the jumper there. Gets Solano 2 more points.
That was just a good job by Johnny, just being down there, just getting that rebound to help his team get second chance points.
As Trey Pugh shoots that three, misses. Solano pushes it up to Donnell Stafford, gets it out to Uriah Benning. Takes the three, drives in, Inside of a cutting, Donnell Stafford just misses the layup. And there's Yuba pushing it. Gets Solano up in the air, and they score. That was Miles Pennington one more time.
They're just playing great basketball right now, just finishing at the rim, shooting very efficiently. The court awareness, the nice assists is all working for them right now.
And there's Solano working, trying to get anything to go here. Barry Roseborough drives in, met by tough defense. Takes a tough jumper, just misses. And Yuba brings it up again with Jacob Henry just continuing his stellar play by pushing it up the court. And Yuba working, takes a turnaround jumper, just misses. As Solano comes away with that rebound, and they're pushing it up. Donnell Stafford will look, drives in. He's seen him do his best work on the inside. He gets blocked from behind. What a block. And wow. There's Jacob Henry, pushed it up the court, gets the soft touch with the layup, and scores. Another deuce for Yuba.
5'7", but he's looking like he's just as tall as everyone else out there, so do not sleep on him for the rest of the game.
Yeah, I think if you're Solano too, I think maybe not hesitate as much on the 3-ball.
As Uriah Benning gets that tough layup to go, he was expecting contact, but had enough body control to make that layup. And Solano forces the turnover at the end. There's Uriah Benning again. Misses the jumper, but Donnell Stafford scores the second chance opportunity.
Yeah, that's good awareness there from Stafford, and the right shot that Benning wanted.
Solano has to wake up and get back on defense because you don't want to let Yuba push it. As Cam Warrens works, misses the 3. That was number 11 on Yuba. Barry Roseborough's driving in. Kicks it out, and I think miscommunication there with Uriah Benning, who was driving to the basket.
That's kind of the downfall you take when you put like someone who's used to playing early minutes into the game late. Then the chemistry is not always there as it usually is.
As we see a slew of substitutions for Solano. We have Cole Arabian checking back in. Ricky Holland also in the game. And there is Yuba once again bringing it up the court. They look, almost turns it over, but they recover off the shins of number 3, Miles Pennington. Takes a tough shot, misses, but Yuba recovers. And they got another opportunity there. Solano traps them, but get the shot off, and it's going to force a shot clock violation.
You got to credit Solano there with the swarming defense. To be able to force a shot clock violation is really tough, especially with the shot clock being at 30 seconds. So that's really impressive there from the Falcons, able to slow down Yuba's offense.
Yeah, that was a great defensive position for Solano as they forced that turnover. Because we haven't seen many turnovers from Yuba tonight in comparison to Solano. But here's Solano swinging it around. Ricky Holland looking. Steps back, gives it back to Adams. Over to Benning. He works, he drives in, pump fakes. Blocked from behind. We see another block from Yuba as Cornell Greenwood pushes it up. That's going to be a foul called.
That was on Arabian.
Trying to see what they call here. And you're right, Zion. That was a personal foul on Cole Arabian.
Yeah, Yuba just looks more together right now, just more unified, just like more prepared right now, executing more of the game plan than Solano is.
Yeah, and that's why they're 9-0. Their chemistry is on point, and we're just seeing everyone being utilized and contributing.
Yeah, we're not focusing just on one player. It's like every time they come down the court, someone new that we're naming, someone new that's doing something great for their team.
Yeah, we've talked about Jacob Henry and his great vision and some of the shots that he's put up, but yeah, like you said, I mean, it's just been everyone contributing.
And Yuba did convert on those both free throws. And Solano misses their opportunity, and here's Yuba back with the possession. And they're going to look to create with 20 seconds on the shot clock here. About a 9-second differential from the game clock. Arabian guarding Cornell tightly. It worked. No shot. Going to be foul on the floor. But Yuba will shoot free throws here.
I know it looks bad right now, but it's still not over yet. It's just first half. That's why it's easier going into the half losing than it is winning, because there's so many adjustments you can make. And if you're Solano, you're so used to blowing the lead, but now it's your time to come back from behind.
As Yuba City player number 23, Jordan Bryant, scores that free throw.
Well, yeah, we saw that against Napa, and I think we mentioned that. Just, yeah, it is easier to come back and make those adjustments, and I think Solano will definitely look at that. And
as Bryant makes the second free throw,
I think we'll see a different Solano team the second half.
with 5 seconds on the game clock, Danielle Stafford drives in, but it's blocked by Yuba. What a defensive stand in the final seconds of the half. And that'll do it for the first half here as Yuba leads 47-26, and we'll be right back.
What's up, y'all? Uriah Benning. Thank you for watching the Solano College Sports Network.
If you are interested in a career in sports broadcasting, whether you're commentating a live game,
or hosting your own TV show,
or working behind the scenes, then this is the class for you.
For more information, contact Greg Poff, that's me, at solano.edu.
We hope to see you here next semester, and remember,
it's more than just sports, it's an education.
Hey guys, Alex Stebney here. Thank you for watching the Solano College Sports Network.
You keep telling me to make it, yeah, to the spot where we would stay lit, and finish bottles never wasted, yeah, 'cause that's where I'm from.
Welcome to another episode of On Campus. I'm your host, Stephen Babb. I'm here with freshman shooting guard for the Solano Falcons, Alex Stepney. Now, Alex, you attended high school at Wilsey Wood, and I assume you played basketball there as well. Yeah. What advice would you have for any high school basketball players out there that might be considering coming to Solano College?
So, advice I would have is that never stop working. So, like, just because your high school basketball career is over, it doesn't mean like your whole basketball season, like, career is over. So I would say just keep working during the summer and just be ready for the next level.
And what was that transition like going from the high school level to the junior college level?
I think I had a comfortable, transition. Yeah, comfortable transition because I played varsity as a sophomore, like since I was a sophomore. So like I've been used to like the fast pace, been playing like older guys, and coming here, it's a little faster. Like people are stronger, older. But I think I transitioned comfortably.
Okay, now so far in this young season, the Falcons are off to a 2-6 start. However, you are averaging just under 8 points a game. How has it been working with Coach Nagel, and how has he tried to utilize you into the Solano, onto the Solano team?
So working with Coach Nagel has been easy, actually. He's very like an understanding coach. He like knows my strengths. He tries to use me to my strengths. And like in offense, he tries to give me open shots, whether it's off of pin screens, ball screens, like things like that. So he tries to use me to my strengths and like just makes me try to look good like as a basketball player.
So you would say you're maybe more of a catch and shoot two guard?
Yeah, for sure.
That's great. So even though you guys have had a little bit of a slower start to the season, what are your goals from here and moving on throughout the 18-19 season?
Well, our goal, like from the start of the season, our goal was to win conference and try to get a banner, because there hasn't been a banner in 20 years. So like we're not really focusing like on our preseason, like how we're doing on the preseason. We just want to like get these preseason games out the way and just try to develop like individually as a player so you can get ready for conference and just hopefully bring a banner back.
Now, I notice he's kept your guys' minutes and your usage rather low here in the beginning. Yeah. Do you know, or has he expressed to the team how that might adjust moving forward?
He actually hasn't, but he just said it's always been the next man up mentality. So say I get hurt or other starters get hurt, next man up is always ready. There's never going to be a surprise player like coming off the bench or anything. Everyone's comfortable. Everyone's in a rotation. Everyone's going to get minutes every game.
That sounds good. Now, sports aside, how about academics? What's your academic life been like so far here at Solano as opposed to, say, in high school?
Here, it's actually been really like struggling for me in Solano, but I don't know. It's way harder than high school. Like people don't realize like once you get to college, like it's all on you. Like no one's gonna help you like try to do this or do that. Like no one's gonna keep up with you. Like you just have to do it on your own and make sure like you're ahead of the game.
And yeah, I noticed homework and trying to do stuff outside of the classroom was my biggest struggle when I first came to Solano. Yeah. But so how are you able to kind of balance that and your sports obligations?
So all of our practices, like they're always in the mornings or in the afternoon. So I always have time to do homework like during dinner time or late at night or even like the next morning before another class. So like you have to find that balance between like work and school and then basketball. But I always find the time to get my homework done.
Sounds good. I think you're going to be a great addition to the Solano team coming in as a freshman here. And that's going to do it for this episode of On Campus. I'm your host, Stephen Babb, and for Alex Stepney, we'll see you next time.
Hey, this is Lenny. Thanks for watching the Solano College Sports Network.
We have everything that an automotive shop would have or even a dealership would have.
If you guys are interested in automotive at all, go to Solano Community College. Check out the automotive program. It can be a career path for you, just like what I'm doing, or it could be an extreme hobbyist, an enthusiast.
If you really like cars and learning stuff all the time, then this is the best place to go.
Hey, it's Armani Economo. Thanks for watching Solano College Sports Network.
Welcome to another episode of On Campus here on the Solano College Sports Network. I'm your host, Zion Trammell, and I'm joined by special guest, outfielder for your Solano Falcons, Brandon Herter. Brandon, thanks for joining me.
Thanks for having me.
So tell us a little bit of background info about you and how you ended up here at Solano.
Well, I'm born and raised in Napa, California. I went to Napa High School. I played football, baseball, and wrestling for my 4 years there. And then I decided to transfer here because Stover reached out to me and just seemed like a good fit.
And how was your first year overall at Solano?
Well, we didn't play as good as I thought we were, and we made a lot of mistakes. But I learned a lot, and it definitely like pushed me back and made a better perspective on what I need to do. I'm ready to show that this year.
And yeah, going back to last year, you went on a 9-game losing streak, but ended up winning your next 8. What was that like?
During those 9 losses, we were just really down and we didn't have a lot of energy. And we decided to just just have more fun and like lighten up at practice and like not get like down on each other, and decided to be more positive.
And go in the off season, what do you do to prepare for the upcoming season?
This off season, I just lived in the weight room and gained 15 pounds of all muscle, and that's basically it.
And on the field, are you doing anything? Are you changing your approach at all this season?
This year, I'm going to be hunting fastballs a lot more at the plate. First pitch, I missed a lot of those last year. I'm going to change that this year.
And tell us a little bit about what Coach Stover's like. How is it playing for him?
He definitely gets on us, and he's definitely verbal. You just gotta come prepared and ready to work hard for him.
And how did you meet Coach Stover? You said he reached out to you?
Yeah, he actually came to me after one of my games, and he just asked if I was interested in coming, and I got signed up and applied right away.
And say a high school junior or senior is watching this, what would you tell them about the baseball program and the school in general?
All you have to do to impress Coach Stover is just put in a lot of effort and show that you're willing to work.
All right, so we're going to do a few bonus questions just to get to know you a little bit. So starting it off, favorite TV show?
Favorite TV show is definitely That 70s Show.
Okay.
I've watched that series at least 8 times through on Netflix.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. And favorite movie? Do you have a favorite movie?
Favorite movie? Can't think. Probably Hurt Locker.
Okay. All right. And favorite food?
Favorite food? I like to go to Squeeze in Napa. It's a hamburger place.
Okay.
It's
Nice.
really good.
And this is kind of going back to baseball. Do you have a favorite player? Do you model your game after a baseball player?
Well, I have a few. When I pitch, I like to watch Madison Bumgarner or Clayton Kershaw. And then when I'm playing out in the outfield, I like to watch Mike Trout.
And your favorite baseball team?
I like the Giants.
Okay. What do you think about the future for the Giants?
We just need to get some new prospects, I think. Get some new young guys in there.
All right. Well, thank you for joining me, Brandon. Good luck in the upcoming season. So that'll wrap things up here for another episode of On Campus here on the Solano College Sports Network. For my guest, Brandon Herter, I'm Zion Trammell, and we'll see you next time.
Hi, I'm Dr. Celia Esposito-Noy. Thanks for watching the Solano College Sports Network.
Hi, my name is Eric Visser. I'm in my 5th year as the athletic director of Solano College. To experience community college and its mission has been an outstanding experience. Solano College has a very rich tradition in intercollegiate athletics dating back to 1947. I'm very proud to communicate that rich tradition is still being continued with fine young men and women that represent Solano College on and off the court. In the fall we have the volleyball program. We have a very successful women's soccer program. We have both men's and women's basketball. And then we transition to 4 programs: baseball, of softball, men's women's tennis, and men's and women's swimming. It is our mission to excel our programs and our student athletes in academics. All of our student athletes are committed to give back to the community. And we would invite you to be a part of Solano College Athletics by visiting our website, www.solanoathletics.com, and you feel a warm welcome at Solano.
Hi, this is Danelle Stafford. Thanks for watching Solano College Sports Network.
If you have an interest in a career in sports broadcasting,
whether it's behind the scenes or on camera,
then this is the class for you.
Class is held every Wednesday from 1:30 to 4:30 in room 121 alongside the library building.
For more information, contact Greg Poff. That's me at solano.edu.
We hope to see you here next semester. And remember,
It's more than just sports, it's an education.
And welcome back here at Solano College as we get set for the second half of tonight's matchup between the Yuba 49ers and the Solano Falcons. Yuba took a 47-26 lead in that first half, guys. So let's start with Trey first. You know, what do we need to see from Solano, you know, as an adjustment-wise going into the second half?
Well, Solano definitely should figure out how to break that full court press that messed them up really a lot in that first half. So if they break that and then get the ball to the open man down the court, then they should find ways to be more successful and get more efficient shots.
And Zion, what have we seen from Yuba that has, you know, got them this huge lead going into the second half?
Well, they're just showing why they're 9-0. This team isn't really. They don't really have one player that's been dominating. They utilize everyone on the roster, and it seems as like every single player on this team can do just about everything: pass, shoot, and rebound.
Yeah, exactly right, guys. Yuba City is playing like a fully well-oiled machine. As we see, you know, the play resume and Yuba City turns it over, the ball goes out of bounds for Yuba. Solano taking a page out of Yuba's book, and they push it up the court, which leads to Jordan Adams taking a three, rebounded by Ricky Holland, and they reset. They get another opportunity here as Uriah Benning will look to pass it to Ricky. There's Jordan Adams. We haven't seen much from Adams. He hits the deck as the Nell Stafford takes a three, and it halfway in, but ultimately comes out. And there's Jacob Henry pushing it. Gets to Cam Warrens. He's looking out to Cornell Greenwood. Stripped. There's Uriah Benning pushing it. 2-on-2 break. And Uriah Benning hits the deck as he's fouled by number 21, Chris Albudife.
Yeah, that was it seemed kind of late, the foul call, but
yeah,
I saw where the foul was. So that was a good drive by Uriah to get down there, and now he's to knock down these free throws.
And I think Solano is going to come out with just more energy. I think we didn't see a whole lot of it in that first half, and that's just what we are used to seeing from Solano. So we'll see if they can bring some more intensity in the second half, as they only scored 26 points. That's not usually what we see from a offense like Solano's that scores very efficiently.
As Uriah Benning hits both free throws. He's a very good free throw shooter. Shoots just shy of 82% from the free throw line. And there's Yuba posting up as Cam takes the tough shot, met by some good defense by Solano. And Jordan Adams will push it up the court. Yeah, he's looking.
Solano has definitely buffed up their interior defense so far in the second half.
There's the Nell Stafford crossing over, driving inside, off the glass. The Nell Stafford gets Solano back on the board. They finally reached 30 points. Let's see if their defense can hold up, but so far so good for Solano as, they almost turned it over. Uriah Benning gave it right back. Three-pointer on the way in the corner. Good. That was number 11, Patrick Lambie.
Patrick has been the one knocking down most of the three-pointers this game, and he's been very efficient.
Inside to Economu, right back to Benning. Go back out. There's hounding defense by Jacob Henry.
And that's just another example of that just versatility from Yuba's players.
Armand takes a tough jumper with the hand in his face, comes out. There's Cornell Greenwood laughing against the rebound, and he brings it up the court. Cornell Greenwood still has it. Over to Henry. Gets it inside. Floater. No good. And Solano will come away with it. As Uriah Benning's pushing it. Over to Holland. Back to Benning. Going to slow it down a little bit here. As the Nell Stafford's going to size up his defender. See what he has. He drives in. Gets the bucket to fall. Donnell Stafford so far having a good start to the second half.
Good finish there, and yeah, good start for him. He needs to get going here in order for Solano to come back.
As Yuba will look, jumper on the way, misses. That was number 21, Chris Albudife, missing that jumper as Uriah Benning brings it up. Floater of his own, Back iron, gets his own rebound. He's looking now. Jordan Adams almost mistimed that pass, saves it over to Donnell Stafford. There's Uriah Benny looking at the clock, and Jordan Adams will take a three. Almost went back in, but there's Ricky Holland. Rebound, and that's enough. What did they call there?
Yeah, it's a charging
offensive foul.
Yeah, charging foul or charging on Ricky Holland. I think that's. Oh, they're calling it on Jordan Adams. I thought maybe it was on Ricky Holland who just lowered his shoulder into Yuba's defender, but I guess they call it on Adams.
Yeah, definitely looked like it was on Ricky Holland as the Yuba defender on him hit the deck when the whistle blew, but evidently it was on Jordan Adams. That's his third personal. As Yuba will look to create some offense here. They get stripped. Armani Kahnemu's pushing it. Crosses over, drives in, sidestep, fouled. What a move by Kahnemu. He's going to get 2 free throws at the line.
Yeah, we've already seen a big step by Solano's defense. They just look way better than they were in the first half, so definitely made some adjustments in that locker room.
And they look much more aggressive on offense. As we'll get a timeout here for the 49ers. Guys, we've seen a different Solano team open up this half. They're the ones pushing the ball versus Yuba in the first half.
Yeah, Solano's doing a great job just going with their adjustments that they made in the locker room. You could tell that they've been really good with the interior defense.
Yeah, they definitely have a renewed focus. As we see the Solano women's volleyball team, who are coming off a stellar season in which they took the Bay Valley Conference Championship. They ended their regular season at 22-6, 14-0 in conference play.
Yeah, it was definitely an impressive season from them, and as they just dominated the conference, and it was a good season from them overall.
Yeah, and Haley Del Rio took MVP honors for the Bay Valley, and Coach Darla Williams was named Coach of the Year. Excellent season for them, and they look to build upon that in the next coming season. As Armand gets ready to shoot his free throws, hits the first one. Armand, an above-average free throw shooter at 73%. He gets ready for the second one, and he hits both.
Not sure what that was between Uriah Benning and Patrick Lambie at the free throw line.
A lot of intensity and emotions running high in this game. And there's Yuba swinging it around. Cornell Greenwood has it. He's looking inside. Whistle blows. Going to go against Yuba. Solano will take it.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of more turnovers by Yuba this half. It's like when you go into the first half, go into the half ahead, it's hard to make adjustments when you have a big lead like they had.
Yeah, Yuba definitely cannot get set right now. As Solano swinging it around, and there's Johnny Hong out there for Solano. He's working, gets it over to Armani Kahnemu. Back over to Benning. He looks up, pulls up for three, hits front iron, and there's Jacob Henry pushing it. Look at him. Gets met by the defense of Donnell Stafford, who altered that shot, but there's Yuba with the second chance opportunity, and they miss it, but they come away with the rebound. There's Jacob Henry driving in, kicks it out. Cornell Greenwood for three, gets it. Cornell Greenwood hits the three.
What a pretty pass from Henry. Oh my goodness. I mean, like, the level of difficulty it takes to pull that pass off and just have the awareness, that was impressive.
He has excellent body control. Mid-air, gets it out. Perfect pass over to Cornell Greenwood for the three. As Solano turns it over in the last play, and Jacob Henry will take a three on the inbounds and misses. But there's Yuba again with the second chance opportunity. Score the bucket, Jordan Bryant. Wow. Now we're seeing them regroup and getting their offense back in order.
Yeah, Yuba they found themselves after that timeout. They got themselves back together, and now they look like the team we saw in the first half.
As Jordan Bryant will get ready to shoot his free throw. And he makes it 56-34 in favor of Yuba. Solano brings it up. Donnell Stafford handling. Over to Johnny Hong. Over to Adams. Uriah has space for a three. Off back iron. No good. Yuba comes away with the rebound. Wow, no look pass inside. That was a block. Count the bucket. Wow, Yuba, number 23. Jordan Bryant gets another opportunity, another second chance opportunity, leads to the bucket. Wow.
We're just seeing Jordan Bryant really just playing with some intensity there.
Back to back and one place for him. As Jordan Adams checks out of the game. And here's Jordan Bryant, shoots the free throw. Rims out. And Solano corrals that rebound. Here's Donnell Stafford bringing it up. Taking his time with this one. They definitely want to get a good possession here. Tough defense there. Foul will be called on Jordan Bryant there. As we see some substitutions for the Falcons. Ricky Holland comes in. Johnny Hong comes out. Donnell will inbound. Gets it over to Barry Roseboro, who's seeing some action here in the second half.
Yeah, we haven't seen Barry get as many shots as we're used to him seeing.
Swinging over to him. He thought about the three, but met by good defense there. As Donnell will take the long two and hits it. We need to see more of that from Donnell Stafford if they're going to crawl their way back into this game. There's Jacob Henry bringing it up. They're swinging it around. Cornell Greenwood spins. Takes the step back. There was contact, but he hits it. Cornell Greenwood with the tough three. Gets it a fall.
Yeah, I know he was definitely expecting a foul right there. It's a great way to knock that shot down, though.
Quick pass from Barry Roseboro over to Uriah Benning. Fakes it, gets the defender up in the air, and misses the jumper.
Yeah, that was a good move there by Benning, opting out of the three.
There's Yuba with the pass over to the corner. Donnell disrupted it but couldn't handle the rebound. And there's the cutting Yuba player, number 23, Jordan Bryant. We've seen a lot from him in the second half, and he scores another bucket.
Yeah, Jordan Bryant is bringing a lot of energy to the court right now for his team, and he's just being very efficient. And it's just working out for them right now.
Energy is right. He seems to be all over the place. As Solano now will get a three from Donnell. Doesn't get it to fall. And there's Yuba pushing it. Their confidence is riding high right now. Jacob Henry's looking. Swinging. Cornell Greenwood has it now. Facing Donnell Stafford as the defender. And there's the smaller Jacob Henry, defended by the longer Uriah Benning. Cornell, oh my, Cornell with the in-your-face three right on Donnell Stafford. Didn't even hesitate.
Yeah, hand down, man down, so there was nobody in his face really, and he just knocked down the open shot.
As Yuba blows this game wide open, 66-36. But excellent pass by Solano as Armani Konomu gets a easy deuce at the rim. Wow, guys. You know, we mentioned Solano starting this second half, you know, firing on all cylinders, but what about the answer by Yuba?
Yeah, Yuba really built that lead. We saw the lead go into the 20s, but now we see it going more towards the 30s, and then Solano just has to know how to get back in this game by reducing their turnovers and just continue to be aggressive with their physical interior defense to get Yuba to create more turnovers from the Yuba side.
Yeah, definitely. The lead's definitely expanding for Yuba. And while we're in the timeout, I just wanted to take a second to talk about Kobe Bryant. I was honestly just devastated when I heard the news that Kobe, his daughter, and 7 others passed. It's just so sad. He inspired myself and millions of other people across the world. I personally just admired his passion, his hard work, and love for the game of basketball. He had a heart of a champion, and it's heartbreaking for all families involved in the incident, and my thoughts and prayers go out to everyone impacted. But let's also just make sure you tell a family member or friend that you love them, because you never know when it'll be the last time. And let's also just cherish the good moments that Kobe gave us, and let's honor his legacy forever.
Definitely, Zion. Kobe touched millions, and the basketball world will suffer with the loss of Kobe Bryant, who is a legend of the game. And we also just want to mention John Altobelli and his wife, Carrie, and their basketball playing daughter, Alyssa, also were in that horrific crash. And he was a baseball legend in community college. So
yeah, he had 4 state championships, and it hurts. It really does hurt. And yeah, he had such a big influence on community college baseball, and just prayers to everyone that's been impacted by this horrific tragedy. It hurts.
Getting back to the game here, we see Solano made a couple of quick buckets, and then Jacob Henry on the other end gets fouled, and he'll shoot free throws here. And he misses the first. Jacob Henry misses the first. He's not the best free throw shooter at 65%. He gets ready for the second one. And doesn't get it to fall. Tough night at the line for him so far. And there's that trap defense by Yuba.
Yeah, we saw that more in the beginning of the game, and now we're seeing it again.
But Solano is able to get it up the court, and they're swinging around the perimeter, looking for the best possible shot, facing this large deficit. As Donnell swings it over, and Ricky Holland misses the 3. There's Yuba bringing it up the court. What a shifty move by Jacob Henry, leads to the 3 by Yuba City player Brandon Rikic, but unfortunately just misses. Solano brings it up. There's Jordan Adams. Over to Anthony Jones. Donnell Stafford now with it. Barry Roseboro looking to get set here on the perimeter. Drives in. Tough shot. Up and under. Gets that one to score. Facing a tough defense. Barry Roseboro.
Yeah, great finish. Great job there by Roseboro.
As Yuba brings it up, and they get inside to Cam Warrens, but kicks it back out for a 3. And wow, what a putback dunk by Jordan Bryant. Another play off his hustle. There's Anthony Jones sidestepping, comes away hobbling, misses the shot. Lobs up. Jacob Henry was thinking the lob for Jordan Bryant, who just came off the putback dunk, but unfortunately couldn't get a grasp on it and turns it over. Solano ball.
Wow, Bryant tried to go for the back-to-back dunks. That would have just gotten Yuba rocking.
Yeah. Yuba's confidence just at an all-time high right now. As Donnell Stafford puts one up, misses, and it's going to be Yuba ball. Goes out of bounds.
Yeah, I was just about to say how we were just talking about Kobe Bryant, and right here we have Jordan Bryant just dominating this half, just bring so much energy.
As we get set for a replay here, and look at that put-back dunk with authority by Jordan Bryant.
Yeah, he's living up to his last name. That's for sure.
As Yuba brings it up, gonna call a travel. Gonna go against Yuba. That was Brandon Rikic. Here's Jordan Adams will inbounds over to Barry Roseboro. There's that defense. Gets it over to Cole Arabian. Back to Adams. Drives in. Looking for help. And it goes off Solano. It looked like Ricky was going to get to it, but let it go out.
Yeah, Yuba's just relentless right now. They're not letting down. Continuing the pursuit towards a victory.
What a cut by Cam Warrens. Met by Donnell Stafford, and it's blocked. And it'll stay with Yuba.
Yeah, that trap defense, it was working a lot for Yuba in the first half, and they eased off a little bit as the lead started to grow, but they're bringing it back right now to try to build the lead even more.
As Yuba inbounds, step back 3 on the way, misses, and Donnell Stafford has a lane to work with. Will drive in, tried to yam it. Wow, what a What a dunk attempt. He tried to jam it on Yuba. Gotta love that aggression, guys.
And you also gotta love the defense from Brandon Risek, just not, I mean, going up and not afraid of being dunked on, and he played great defense there, preventing the dunk from Stafford.
Yeah.
Excellent point, Zion. That could have easily been a poster there.
Yes, Danelle tried to catch a body right there, and it was almost bad, but that was a great defense by Yuba.
I might have just had to walk off if Stafford finished that.
The gym would have for sure been shaking up, and it would have brought a lot of energy because we haven't seen a lot of exciting plays from the Solano end. We've seen a lot of flashy passes and big putbacks by Yuba, but Solano hasn't really had any exciting plays happen so far.
Yeah.
As we get some free throws by Jordan Adams, missed the last one. Play resumes. Substitution for Yuba as Miles Pennington will come in the game. Cole Arabian now swings it over to Armani Konamu. They're looking. Cole will take a three. Wow, that was halfway in and went out. Jacob Henry will look to bring it up as he swings it over to Cam Warrens. And they're looking. Good passes by Yuba. And there's Henry with the floater and misses, but Solano comes away with it there. Armand gives it up to Cole Arabian. Let's see what they come up with here. There's Danelle with the crossover. Gets to the rim, left-handed, misses. Good defense by Yuba. Alter that shot. As they come back with it, with Cam Warrens losing the handle. And it's going to be out on Yuba. Solano will inbound the ball here with Ricky Holland.
Yeah, we've seen Solano have good shots on the offensive end. They're just not going in as much as they should be.
There's Cole Arabian with the stutter step. Inside to Jordan Adams from Ramon. Misses it. Nothing seems to be falling for Solano here. That was a point-blank range layup and hits back iron. No shot. It was a travel there on Yuba. Number 12, Justice Cole.
Yeah, I thought he was going to put that dunk in right there. It was a nice pass by Jacob Henry again.
Definitely went up like he was going to dunk that ball, but fortunately traveled there as Yuba now gets it back. Almost stolen by Ricky Holland, but Cam Warrens retains possession. There's Jacob Henry will set up against Cole Arabian. Cam Warrens. There's Jacob Henry, crosses over, inside. Wow, what a shifty move. Jacob Henry inside with the left hand.
That's footwork right there, that's skill. You can see how much he works on his craft.
Yeah, definitely not the biggest player, but maybe has the biggest heart out there because he's doing everything out there right now. As Jordan Adams hits a three on the other end. And there's Jacob Henry. Fakes the layup, goes out, kicks it out, and he gets it back. Inside again, kicks it out one more time. There's Cam Warrens for three, and he hits it. Wow, guys. Jacob Henry did the same move twice, drove inside, kicked it out to opposite ends of the court, and this time it leads to the bucket.
Yeah, when you see a pass when you see your teammate give you a pass like that, it just gives you more energy to want to knock it down because you don't want to let down the way he's assisting the ball right now.
As Cole Arabian gets 2 to fall for Solano on the other end.
It's very surprising that he's only averaging 4 assists per game because the way we see him right tonight.
As Yuba loses the handle out of bounds, Solano will take this one. As we get some substitutions here for Solano, Barry Roseborough comes in, Ricky will come out, and also Anthony Hatfield is in for Cole Arabian. And for the 49ers, Trey Pugh comes in for the game. Jordan inbounds to Barry. They're bringing it up. Some more of that tough defense there. Gets around it with a little crossover. Danelle gets it over to Jordan. There's Anthony Hatfield. There's Danelle. Over to Economo. Try to cross over off his thigh. Gets the ball back. Crossover. Takes a shot in the face. Over to Danelle for the corner. 3. Hits it. Donnell Stafford with the corner 3. He's an excellent three-point shooter at 53%.
And a nice move by Economo to set it up.
And there's a reach and foul by Jordan Adams.
Personal foul, Jordan Adams. 4th personal.
That's his 4th personal.
The official really hesitated right there. I feel like Jordan had already brought his arm back by the time he called that foul.
As Yuba will inbound to get it in. Working inside against Economo. Gets the rebound. Oh, Solano comes away with it. Barry Roseboro will bring it up the court. He's looking. Hatfield has it now. Fakes around. There's Barry. Thought about the 3. Will drive in. Tough layup. Gets it a fall. Barry Roseboro. Score now 74-53 with just over 5 minutes to play.
Yeah, if Solano has any chance of coming back, they're going to need plays like that, and they're going to have to be quick.
Economo read that pass clearly as he stole that one. Leads to a Jordan Adams corner 3. Can't get it to fall.
Yeah, we know how efficient Jordan Adams is from the
Yuba
three-point
throws
line.
one up there. That'll be an offensive foul going against Yuba. Solano will get this one. That was an offensive foul on Miles Pennington. As we get Jacob Henry coming back in the game to lead this offense. And Solano will bring in Keyshawn Bell. And Jordan Adams and Armani Economo will come out of the game.
That was a wild layup there by Yuba. But, yeah, like I was saying, they need quick plays and they need to come often. You got 5.5 to go. Just see what happens.
As Barry gets a lane to work with. From behind, though, there's Jacob Henry. Stepped out of bounds as he tried to save it. But what a hustle play by Jacob Henry, as Solano had a lot of space to work with there. Anthony Hatfield will inbounds. He's looking, gets it into Keyshawn Bell, overthrows it, and they're racing to the ball as Yuba comes away with it. Tough layup shot, number 12. That was Justice Cole with the hang time, finishing that layup, and he'll get an and one opportunity.
Yeah, that man-to-man defense by Yuba is just really messing up Solano on all different levels. Just the inbound passes and just really not letting them be efficient on the offensive end.
Yeah, just something simple as that just kind of threw Solano off, and Yuba has just been swarming this entire game. Solano averages 81 points per game, and they're only at 53 here.
As Justice Cole misses that one. Solano now working. Anthony Hatfield has it, drives in. He's looking. Keyshawn Bell over to Barry Roseboro, thinking about that 3. Dribbling behind his back.
Those dribble moves aren't faking Yuba.
That one, the 3 fakes Yuba there, drives in, misses the layup. They're fighting for it. Anthony Hatfield comes away with it. Whistle blown, foul against Solano, or a shot clock violation actually against Solano. Yuba will take this one as Jacob Henry will take it up the court slowly.
Yeah, definitely we'll see slower possessions from Yuba as they drain some clock.
As Cornell Greenwood takes the jumper, was fouled on that, no call. There's Donnell Stafford looking over to Barry, who takes the 3, misses that one. But there's Keyshawn Bell, tips it out. Uriah Benning looking for contact, but he gets blocked. Jacob Henry pushing it. Wow, what a move. Just misses the layup there. And Yuba almost saved it from out of bounds. But Solano will take this one as it goes out of bounds on Yuba.
My jaws just dropped a few times over these ridiculous moves by Yuba and Jacob Henry there. It just, you got to hand it to him. It's impressive. They're well coached.
He's put on some impressive moves, but they're all composed. As Uriah Benning fakes the 3, but traveled on that one. Turnover, Solano. And coming in for the Niners, number 11, Patrick Lambie. There's Jacob Henry working against Uriah Benning. Met by defense inside, gets the bucket to drop. That was Jordan Bryant again. And him on the interior tonight has been a menace for Solano.
Yeah, I would say that Jacob Henry was definitely that player to watch in that first half, but this half, it definitely belongs to Jordan Bryant, who's been all over the court.
As Barry Roseborough will take a three, hits back iron. Keyshawn Bell tried to tip it out, and it works. Uriah Benning comes away with it and scores the layup. Good hustle by Keyshawn Bell to tip that ball out to Uriah Benning.
As they're getting a lot of support here. Cheers from the women's volleyball team after that basket.
As Yuba is looking, Donnell Stafford almost disrupted that one. There's Jacob Henry looking. 7 seconds in the shot clock. Jacob Henry drives in, misses, kicks it, gets it out. Three-pointer on the way. Back iron. Keyshawn Bell comes with the rebound. There's Uriah Benning pushing up the court. Slows down and resets, but he'll drive back in. There's Donnell. Uriah spinning on him. Drives in, hits rim, no good. There's Jacob Henry pushing it up the court. Lobs it up. Jordan Bryant, his second lob attempt missed, as Uriah Benning pushed it and was fouled from behind by Jacob Henry.
Sooner or later, one of these alley-oops are going to fall, and the gym is going to jump out of their seats.
Yeah.
Because alley-oops are just exciting to watch. It's wow.
We've seen the Yuba 49ers dominate. It'll be interesting to see how the San Francisco 49ers will play this Sunday in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, the Super Bowl should be an exciting matchup as Uriah Benning misses the first free throw. And Trey, who do you got for the Super Bowl?
I have my Niners. I support that. I believe that the Niners will come home with that win because defense wins championships.
Definitely, their defense is the best in the league, and I have to go contrary to your belief, and I'll go with the Chiefs. My boy Patrick Mahomes is going to lead us to victory. And here's Yuba bringing it up. That's Trey Pugh. Inside, they're working inside here as they met by two defenders. Number 12, Justice Cole, gets that one using his length and size to get over those two Solano defenders. There's Johnny Hong with a nice crossover over to Ricky Holland. Keyshawn Bell looking over back to Ricky Holland. Anthony Hatfield looking, spins. They can't get anything in the interior right now with this defense. As Johnny Hong drives in, and Keyshawn Bell fakes the three, drives in, inside pass to Hatfield. What a find by Keyshawn Bell. Looks like they had nothing going, but Keyshawn Bell created there.
Yeah, I was thinking he should have taken the three, but instead he had great vision there and found Hatfield for the layup.
That's Jordan Bryant playing out there like fantastic. He's number 23 like Michael Jordan. Last name Bryant like Kobe Bryant, and man, is he playing like them tonight.
Dominating the game, just taking over. Just no matter who's in front of you, you know you can dominate them.
As Jordan Adams takes a tough three and air balls. Jordan Bryant will come away with it.
Yeah, sometimes shots fall, sometimes they don't. You can't have it every night, and we see that from Jordan Adams tonight, and just the rest of the starters as well. Just not as efficient as you're used to being.
And then we'll also have the women's team after this taking on Yuba.
Solano gets Johnny Hong with the corner three. Misses, but Jordan Adams gets the rebound. Back over to Johnny. Over to Hatfield for the three. Front iron again. As Ricky Holland with the good defense gets the ball back for Solano. With 18 seconds left, they can take this last shot. And Ricky Holland is emphatically blocked right at the rim. And it leads to a dunk on the other end by Yuba. What a stunning turn of events there. Justice Cole with the jam to add insult to injury.
Yeah, that just capped off a great performance from Yuba.
And that'll do it for tonight's matchup as Yuba takes this one 84-58. Now, Trey, what did we see and what didn't we see from Solano tonight?
Well, what we didn't see was just we expected a lot more adjustments after coming out of the halftime, but they looked like the same team going into the half, coming out of the half, and we just expected them to fix the little mistakes that they were making in the first half, but they weren't able to, and that allowed Yuba to build the lead to even greater.
And now, Zion, what did we see from Yuba that allowed them to explode to this 84-58 point victory?
They assured their dominance, and we saw the great play from Jordan Bryant, and everyone really got involved in this game. It was a team effort for Yuba, and they now get to 10-0 in the conference.
And that's going to do it for us here for the men's game here at the Solano College Sports Network. For my entire broadcast team, I'm Brian Ambrose with Trey Hunt and Zion Trammell, and we hope to see you here for the women's game.